I will bring a softer army. Like I did the other day. Again, challenge yourself. So what we'll bring, I think we'll bring two of you guys, one of these, one of those. Need a light cav too. I don't know, should we bring some more of these? I don't know, Fred. I just don't know. Decisions. Yeah, I don't like the idea of bringing another one of them. Oh, he started already. I don't know. Again, it's one of those conundrums. I always get down to my last 500, 600 coke and I'm like, you know what guys, I don't know what to bring. Because I don't want to bring these skirmish, because I've got my Matchlock Samurai for that. They're good for taking out any heavy units that he may be bringing. I could bring some attendants, but I really, really don't want to bring attendants. I might just go for the build I brought last night. F it. Oh, there we go, we started already. Okay. Let's go into the battle. Oh, God. Yeah, what I'll do is that all the battles which are kind of alright is I'll just leave on Twitch. So if any of you do want to, you know, see any of these battles, by all means, just go onto my main page and then just click on Vendetta's Twitch channel, and then just watch. I'll try and make them as easy to follow as possible, the battle names. And any of the good battles I'll put onto YouTube. I think that's the best way to do it. That way you can't complain if a battle is shit. Alright, so we'll say good luck, have fun. As always, be a good sport. I like to think that I encourage some good sportsmanship. But this is going to be just like yesterday, where we don't engage our general for as long as possible. It's really what I'm going to aim to do here. Because I just feel harsh for using my general. I mean, look at him. Yeah. You too. Woohoo, yay. Consensus. Farmhouse. I'm going straight for the defense. Defense! Defense! But I lose. Nah. Don't be like that. I mean, the match yesterday, for example, was extremely close. I remember losing to someone who said he was from China, which I couldn't quite believe. I guarantee he was lying to me. But he's trying to deceive me. But, yeah. I mean, I lost to someone who was an extremely low rank. You have what? I have DLC? DLC? Is that? Yep. I thought it said DLE. Yep. Yeah. I don't really want to put a Lone Sword on its own, but... oh well. I really want to make sure that my general doesn't get stuffed. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are. Normally they'll bring a lot of samurai units, the people who are a very low rank. If you're going to start out a new general as well, I highly recommend starting probably at the Sword Dojo first, because Katana Samurai aren't the best units. However, at such an early stage, they are, you know, some of the best units to bring. Okay. Ready when you are. Yeah, where's the... I couldn't even find my bracket on my keyboard then, that's embarrassing. I'll tell him that we'll do some tutorials as well on Twitch and YouTube. I'm ready. Okay then, let's commence. Oh, holy shit, he's bringing a big army. I can see myself losing to this. If I used my general correctly, I think I could win. You see, this is why I think it is actually quite balanced, and a lot of people say that Avatar system isn't balanced, but I I think this is exactly why it is balanced. Look at the army that I've brought, and look at the army that he has brought. Just saying. Okay. We want to get our skirmish units on the flanks as always. I have to be careful with those Ashigaru bow units. I need to capture this as quickly as possible. It would be good if I can kind of not force the engagement. I need to take my time and not engage for as long as I can. He might be trying to go for, I don't know. I mean, if I killed his general straight out, his army will feel like crap. Utter crap. And they will not want to fight me at all. Fight me! Okay, so he's gone for a bow general. That could prove problematic. I mean, you can take this sword dojo, I'm not too bothered. But, of course, he will do a lot of damage to me. Alright, he's beginning to fire at me, that's not good. I need to make sure that I maximise. Oh, holy fuck, that is a lot of bows. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull away from that. Oh, I love this music. Ding 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 ding. I love this music. I can't get out of my head. This should be on like the 2013 house party pop musics. Alright. We got that. Get you guys on your horse. Get on your horse, son. Get on your horse. We'll put them into the forest because that means that it will negate his bows. Pull you guys back a little bit. What would be good if I can try and get myself on an uphill advantage, that would definitely be worthwhile. Although I probably want to put myself on this hill because I don't want to give him this sector of the map because then he will have 2 melee bonuses and I do not want that. I'll definitely lose then. However, if he's going to defend that, that is an extremely good move because it means that he's basically buffed his units. I mean, look, 11 melee attack compared to my 8. So he will do very well. This is going to be a tough nut to crack, as they say in some cultures. I mean, I've got him circled. Just depends on how well I can take him down. Alright. It looks like he has his archers at the back there, which is good. That means I can truck up and just take a few cheeky shots. Also, he doesn't have any cavalry, so I can actually just let my matchlocks off the reins a bit without this Yari escort. What I want to do is I want to keep him worried and concerned about this unit in the back. I really want him to mess around a little bit. See, his archers might try and turn around, or they might try and get to my matchlocks. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. I think he's just rearranging them. Alright, there we go. We have got view. I might just do a quick charge. Oh, if I can charge in anyway, go for it. Oh shit, his bows can actually hit me. That's not good. Okay, so we lost 2 men from that, and he lost 25. We need some more tactical strikes like that. I think what I'll do instead, different plan. I'll take my army into this forest. That'll make it very hard for him to actually shoot me. Okay, that was a pretty good charge though. We got in there pretty safe. I could take my general straight into this, but again, I want to try and use my general for as little as possible. I think there was also a little tip where if you aim for a unit that's behind a unit you're trying to attack, they have a better... Oh shit, there we go. This will be interesting. They have a better charge bonus. I think me and Achilles tested that. I can't remember who I tested that with. Fuck! Don't get pulled back in. See, I hate that. I hate that in this game. Oh well, I mean, I still killed about 30 of them, so it's worthwhile. Hashtag worth. Deal with it. I'll use my light cav to take this as well, that way at least I've got some good buffs. And especially if my army is so much smaller than his, having this kind of a buff would be pretty useful. I would charge my general straight into this flank as well, because this flank is extremely vulnerable. I mean, this is a cav player's wet dream, because all you have to do is take I don't know, let's say 2 light cav units, and you'll demolish all of this. I'm taking my general on the flank. It's like he might try and do that as well. Remember, I'm not using one of my general retain as well, which gives me +10 defense. That's a big issue. Another thing which you can do is you can micro in such a way which you actually waste their arrows. That can be another very, very useful thing to do. Where basically what you do is that when bow units fire, they'll fire in the last place the enemy was. So for example, he'll fire when I'm stood about here, yet if I run away, you'll see the arrows will register over there. The arrows aren't like homing, they're not like homing devices. It's not like they'll shoot and they'll just magically guide their way over to my units. They'll land wherever the unit sort of last was. So if he shoots at me now, all of his arrows will be targeting this area. If I quickly say to my general move that way, all the arrows will continue flying and they'll hit this area. And then he'll fire there, they'll hit there, and I can move. So basically what you're doing is you're going backwards and forwards, and each volley that he throws at me, his arrows are being wasted. That is a very, very useful technique to use. However, because he's got so many archers and they've got so much ammunition, I'm not really too concerned about these these Burshigaro. It's not really worth, you know, trying to actually do all that micro for nothing. For nothing! I want to creep my men up. I'll try and take these units up as well. I'll take, in fact, this this Lone Sword Ashigaru over here into this flank. And see how well we can do. I'll take my general, take my light cav back around here. I think as I was saying the other day. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Good thing about being in forest, as I said, his bow units won't do too much damage. Alright, what we'll do, it's not really too worth it, but what we can do is we can charge in my unit. I might just actually take my general over for a little bit of inspiration, give him an inspire, and then I'll charge him in. It's like putting fire on a wrecking ball as soon as you send it down a hill, just a little bit extra damage. Love the music in Shogun 2, it's the shit. Okay, see, look, and then I'm going to run away and all his arrows are going to land over there. Lol. Just fucking wreck the mic. I'll support a little bit with my general as well. Just want to break this unit up a bit. There we go, that unit is now broken. Going for those weak spots as always. Meanwhile, I could actually attack this Yari Ashigaru over here, although he has put them into their a Yari wall, which isn't great. So that unit is now broken, which is great. And we'll get a nice volley off here. Oh, that killed a good amount of men. I like that. I like that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I like that. That's not bad. Just need to make sure... Oh, shit, I just saw that guy's blood splatter everywhere. Luckily, he's not doing too much damage, so I can kind of afford to do this. What he really needs to do is that he has to be aggressive. You know, he can actually afford to give up this sword dojo because he overwhelms me so much. You know, and what I'm doing is that the longer he prolongs this game, the longer I will continue to erode his army because it's just so big. And because this is Ashigaru as well, it's got an extremely low morale. You know, it's 4 morale pretty much across the board. So I mean, if I were to snipe his general now, he would lose a lot of morale, and I guarantee some of his units might even break. Again, he's not really doing too much damage. This is exactly why I took my men off the hill. I mean, if you look here, His bow units did 1 volley against me and it killed all of that. Oh, he's calling in his general now as well. We'll snipe his general. This is why I put them in the forest though, because bows do such little damage in the forest. Firing at his general now. As I said, if his general dies, he's pretty much screwed. We'll do a little bit of micro as well. Picking away at his general a little bit. And again, like, you know, he's done almost no damage. I go for those bow units which are... and then I can also hit these Lone Sword Ashigaru. In fact, I could actually take advantage of this whole weak flank. Do a Banzai. Take you guys away. Charge you guys in. I'd love to keep back an Ashigaru unit. Take you guys around the flank. I should have another unit here. Good. Might want to disengage that army. And then we'll charge these Ashigaru. Back charge you.
Shameful display!
I can't play this game. I run a YouTube channel. YouTube, and you will learn and learn a lot. There you go, happy face. What I really have to do is get my general back over there, because at the moment my general is not really doing too much. Just before my units break, you know. There you go. Live streaming on Twitch. England! England, England, England. There you go. So we've pretty much just taken apart his massive army. And in actual fact, we haven't lost that many men. I think we've lost pretty much just the light cav, so that's not too bad. It's pretty good going if you ask me. Now of course he is basically new to this game. And I tried to bring an army which was nice, so I didn't just bring, like, you know, a monk unit as I said before. I brought an army which actually took a bit of skill and a bit of thought to actually, you know, use. It doesn't help as well that my general was overpowered, but again, he does cost. I watch you live stream.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
But of course, that's why my general does cost 1800. So, I mean, if you were to get my general surrounded with 4 Ashigaru, you could kill him, I reckon, pretty easily. But again, it's just a matter of trapping my general and then taking him out. Alright, so I lost 255 men. Let's look at these stats. So, deployed 900. Wow, he deployed nearly twice as much as me. Okay. Oh. I can never say his name. Stiffire. Is it Stiffire? I don't know. Stiffire, send me a message again if you're watching this. I want to see if you're actually watching. He just sent me a message saying well played, so I'm not sure whether he's watching this Twitch stream or not. I don't know. I can never say his name though. Alright, now. Deployed. 900 men. I was against 1700 men, so that's nearly double what I had. 255 men lost, 1200 killed. Let's look at the statistics. So, Cabinet, 272 kills there again. I don't like the idea. Mazza. Exactly, Mazza. Now I get it. Now I get it. Alright, because you can't see my Steam overlay, so I should probably pop that in Twitch or something. Alright, so again, my bodyguard is extremely overpowered. However, that is the reason why it does cost 1800. And I said if you got 4 Ashigaru and enclosed him, it's just a matter of knowing how to play against an overpowered unit, such as that. Or if you brought, yeah, I'm watching. Yay, love you, Mazza, Mazza. I don't know. I could never. I can't England. I can't England. And then I did lose 15, so you know I think he did actually get me with a micro lapse. Lone Sword Ashigaru, 233 kills. Again, that was opportunistic. I think I took out his Bow Ashigaru. Light cav 168. 168 again. Getting that light cav and trying to hit specific targets within an enemy. Because his army was so big, it was very, very hard for him to cover it with all that Ashigaru. Although he probably should have used his Yari Ashigaru a little bit more finer. You really want to kind of protect your army with as much Yari as possible, especially with Bow Ashigaru and Lone Sword Ashigaru, because those units have got such a small amount of morale. I think it's only 4 apiece. So he could have won that. Again, I said he had to be more aggressive. Sitting on the Sword Dojo, yeah, I can see why he wanted to do that. But again, you know, his army was so much bigger than mine, nearly twice the size. He could have just engulfed me, and he could have actually kited me. He could have been a bit more active with that Bow Ashigaru, because again, he had the massive skirmish advantage there. I love you too. That would be good, actually. Mesa just messaged me again. What we'll do, I think we might actually get Mesa on. We'll do that, Mazza. You can tell me how to pronounce it in a minute. So I hope you have enjoyed this battle. I'll put it down as YouTube, and then we'll probably do another one in a minute. So bye bye for now.